Colin Devlin now is going to wrestle Stephen Maloney. These two have matched up a couple times this year at those tournaments as well. Once, excuse me. Last week at the Messiah Petrovus Invitational, Devlin wrestled Maloney. As Maloney gets it deep on that single, high cross, tries to pick him up, turn the corner, tries to get his one, gets the second angle. And he does, he gets his two. Devlin trying to work the hands. Maloney with both boots in now. Maloney won a 9-3 decision against Devlin last weekend. Got out, opened the scoring early. Now with both boots sunk in. Trying to work a power half, which is one of Devlin's favorite moves, actually. Really trying to flatten out Devlin, stretch out his arms. Working either a wing, as he's trying to get a tilt now. Devlin fights back to his stomach, but the base is broken. He has both arm control. He has a nice half on the left side of Devlin. Devlin's doing a nice job to control the feet so he can't be turned. Maloney's going to try to throw both boots in as he gets back up to his base, does Devlin. Sinks the half into the other side, and that looks deep. Looks bad for the shoulder there of Devlin. Devlin now gets turned. A little bit of a stack attempt. Devlin fights out of that. Now he's got a cross face. Devlin fights back to his stomach. That's going to be 2 back points there for Maloney. Coming in, this Maloney's 13-3 with 3 pin victories. Still with those boots in. The boots, of course, are really important because his weight is on Devlin and not on the mat. The only contact points of the mat that he has right now are through Devlin. Also does a good job of trying to flatten him out when you spread your legs. Coming in this Devlin at 5-2 in the season. Trying to turn him again now, using those boots actively. 30 seconds left on the clock. Deep riding time lead for Maloney, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Stalling warning to Devlin as he tries to fight back up to his base. 10 seconds as time begins to expire. Maloney now over the 2 minute 30-second mark for riding time. And the period's going to expire there with a Maloney 4-0 lead right now. Messiah choice, let's see. Maloney chooses down. Maloney, a sophomore, who also went to Bethlehem Catholic, the powerhouse. Devlin, a sophomore, went to Upper Dublin High School. Caution on Devlin. Jumped a little early there. Devlin now in there. Working with the left wrist. Good job to avoid the sit-out attempt of Maloney. Devlin trying to work his own power half. He's really heavy on the head, trying to sink the half in himself. Maloney just stands right up with the weight of Devlin. Devlin breaks him back down. He has both boots sunk in. He has Maloney flattened out. Really heavy with the elbow and the back of the neck. Sinking that power half. Really driving that. Devlin, a very good top wrestler. Devlin switches to a little bit of wrist control now, trying to turn those over. Maybe get a wing, open up a window for a half. Maloney trying to swim out of those boots and wrist control at the same time. Devlin switches to a 2-on-1 now. As Maloney bases up. Devlin's getting a little high. He only has one boot sunk in, but he has them interlocked. Really trying to work a wing there. Trying to create separation with his elbow to get in with that power half on the right side. He's almost in there, but Maloney fights out of it. 42 seconds left now. Devlin winning some of this riding time back now. Maloney's only up to 1:10 now. Devlin gets back to the 2-on-1. Does a good job to keep him breaking down. Maloney almost back up. Devlin now a little bit of a western ride. Devlin's high, but he does a job to keep his weight low. Settles back now, trying to flatten him out. Call a stalemate. They're going to go back to the center with 10 seconds to go. Be nice for Devlin here to control for these 10 seconds and not give up a point or two. If he could get back, so that would be nice. As a nice switch attempt from Maloney. Devlin trying to drive and avoid the reversal. He has the groin. Devlin controlling the ankle to not give up the one as the period ends. Devlin now with his choice, he's going to choose top, which is a little bit unconventional normally, as less opportunities to score points. But Devlin, of course, is such a strong top wrestler that he'll try to get in there, probably sink double boots again, turn him. Gets some back points with a power half. And he does. He keeps with that Navy ride early. Maloney tries to turn him as Devlin just does a good job to ride his back. Sinks in both boots. Trying to create space with that elbow. Attacking that left side of Maloney. Both wrestlers really featuring this power half so far. Maloney does a nice job to switch his hips. Devlin has to keep switching sides to attempt that attack. Devlin with both boots in now. Maloney's trying to base up now. Devlin's controlling on the 2-on-1. Devlin's going to want to break him down again. Stalling warning goes to Maloney. Devlin also has one, but of course actively trying to score right now, being down 4-0. Maloney trying to get the hips up. Devlin trying to get a little bit of a tilt with one boot in and wrist control, 2-on-1. Maloney defends that. Devlin trying to work the power half again with 45 seconds now. Trying to drive with the 1 foot that he has. Maloney switches his hip again to stop himself from getting turned. The one tough thing about the power half is, since you're not teed off at the 90 degrees, it's kind of tough to turn them if they switch their hips. It's easier to maintain control, though. 1 point goes to Devlin now for the stalling. Another point's going to go to Devlin for riding time if nothing changes here, but he's got to get 2 more, at least from backs. That's 10 seconds now. Guess I need a quick western. He's trying to do something crazy. But with about 4 seconds, it's going to come down to a 4-2 victory, should be, for Stephen Maloney. An improvement for Devlin after their last matchup on a 3-9 victory. Of course, these are both sophomores as well, so they'll see each